before I make a start, let's just make sure I'm all good on this end. Making sure all this is all fine. We look it. Okay. We're getting there, boys. Let me just go into this, open this up, and okie dokie. So, hello, and welcome. As you join me as we endeavour to find out just where Divinity has been, because I have not seen Divinity in a clan event or just barely even speak in a community discussion for a number of months now. They really have dropped off the radar, and I couldn't really tell you why. I don't know the cause of it. I heard some rumblings here and there of some less than ideal circumstances that they were going through, but other than that, they've been really fucked. So the reason why I highlighted this raid I was going to do today alongside the GC Kanai one is because I'm just extremely curious to see what Divinity are going to turn up with. You see the lineup there. This is going to be the JFCA lineup, I would imagine. As they're all warming up together. We're going to see our Lord and Savior Noble. Bear in mind, Saber Noble had enough time to play the game on the TTF warm-up, on a Coliseum warm-up, but he didn't have enough time to respond to my DMs when he was asking me a question. I see how it is, Noble. When you rewatch this, don't come crying to me when I roast the shit out of you this stream. Anyway, so this is the lineup, probably going to see outside of waiting for one more. Pretty solid, actually. I'm interested to see how the dynamic between Jasper and G-Gen goes about it. But anyway, with that being said, I don't even know what map we're playing. I don't know who's on the attacking or the defense. It's all going to be surprise to me. Just waiting for them to load up into the game and that. So we got some time to kill for now. We'll have a look, see what's going on. Doesn't seem like anyone's doing anything. So yeah, if any of you would like on this, I know it's Tuesday night, if any of you would like to drink along with me, feel free. I am currently on 1079 lager. As we purchased some because we watched the England game, England versus Czech Republic earlier today, and fuck me, we were bored out of our fucking minds because we were shit. We won in the end, but fuck me, watching England play is like watching paint dry. It's really not fucking good. So we bought some drinks to pass the fucking time because Jesus Christ. So yeah, going to be a bit more of a relaxed chill raid. I'm not expecting, based on the fact that Divinity has been quiet, I'm not expecting them to be in a all too good position, so I'm not expecting a high level of raiding, let's say. So we're just going to kick it for a bit, just chill, and just have some fun. We'll see if DA is defended. I need to start calling them DA because they're not DA. If Divinity, do defend, I'm interested to see what maps they use because they use maps straight out of 2016. Some of their maps are fucking ridiculous. So who knows if JFCA fuck up the scout and don't scout properly and don't do the due diligence in that department, they may get put on a more difficult base. And if that happens, who knows? Maybe we see a bit more of a contested raid or a competitive raid than we think about going into it. Because, I've been in far too many raids, and I'm sure many of you over the years have been in far too many raids where you've gone into it thinking you should beat this team on paper, and since your scout fucks up and gives the defense pretty much everything they want, you end up losing it. Because a big part of raids is scouting, and it's something that not a lot of people... It's one of those underrated skills that not a lot of people actually consider. Like, if you're a good scouter, And I mean, not just like you know how to scout. Anyone knows how to scout. Talking about if you're a good scouter, right? And you've had experience in like doing war level scouting. You're like secretly a really good fucking asset for any clan because like it's so easy to fuck someone up in the scouting. It's literally child's play. If an idiot scout comes along, you can swindle that motherfucker so hard. So making sure your clan's got good scouts is important. And it'd be things like this. You go into a lineup, you have a significant advantage in the lineups, as you would expect. And then you agree to a one entrance fucking fortification and you can't fucking break it. And you end up losing. The raid should be starting, it was due to start at 8:30, so it's 4 minutes late. So, but we're gonna be straight. We are on top of it because this is the lineup the JFCA are going to be loading in with, outside of one person. I think it's Blue Cow. I think Blue Cow's playing Arena right now. So I'm pretty sure he'll be on my lineup. So yeah, they're just doing a warm up. So they're not ready yet. Whether it's getting set up in lobbies and shit like that. So we're just watching the warm up for now. We'll go on board to save an oval, as I was trying to see him get fucking safted in this warm up. Noble, the cheeky prick, right? I'm currently writing something about the Halo Clan community. I'm writing an article because Griffinizer wants to do this like publication thing for the clan community. Good idea, and you know, when might be a bit useless now because you know Halo 5 and the community's dead or dying, so or not as fun anymore. Pick whatever choice of word you want. It might be a good idea for Infinite when everyone starts caring again. But yeah, this motherfucking Noble had been wanting to read my shit, what I had written, like since he found out I was doing it. I sent it him, and he just blanked me. Straight up fucking blanked me. And he's blanked me all day. Fucking fuming. I am. Absolutely fuming. And I've seen him type in the community Discord. Don't you just hate that? When you fucking send a message to someone, you're waiting for a reply, and you see them just go talk somewhere else. Fucking pricks. Or whatever. Get shit on Noble by GJ. Anyway, Noble hate to decide. I mean, most of that's just the fucking me. Me and Noble are fine. Me and Noble have no issue with it. Just needs to read his fucking phone, but whatever. Still waiting. Give him some time. Tomorrow, I'll do this now, in case some of you are wondering. Tomorrow, we've got, we'll probably do, what day is it tomorrow? What day is it today? Hold up. Oh, speaking of the fucking devil, Mr. Noble's gracied us with his presents. Fucking prick. Raid being delayed 10 minutes? Alright, fair enough. So yeah, raid being delayed 10 minutes according to Noble. Oh, look who comes crawling back in though. Fucking Saber Noble. Doghouse. Anyway. So yeah. Raid being delayed, so that's what's going to happen now. So I think it's just this lineup and Blue Cow. I have no one on Divinity added, so I have no clue what lineup they have going on. Yeah. Oh. Scrolling through. I don't know who this kid is, but I've seen him now a couple of times. He must be one of the more prominent players. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm joking. I don't even know how JFCA are doing in League. For all I know, they got like. I hear they have a lot of fucking. Oh shit on. I hear they got a lot of members, but they're mostly like internal focused. But I don't know much about them. So I don't know. I don't know what the status on Halo 5 is, but I'd imagine their status on Halo 5 will be the same as every other Halo 5 clan status, which is on hold until Halo Infinite. But fuck me, this community can be so stagnant sometimes. Everyone's just in a holding pattern, it feels like. Watch on board of Stephen Noble. Don't know where that nade is going to go. We've got 5 top rockets. Messi every shot in the world, but he ends up getting the kill. Dedication comes in, cleans. Why is Noble in blue? I guess. Oh my god, please kill yourself. Please. Oh no. Why is Noble in blue? Is it? Must be because. If I remember right, I think his friend told me they split into army and navy, or is it something like that? So maybe, is it a branch thing? Oh, they did an internal. That would explain it if they did an internal. That would explain it. That's duck, bitch. On board with dedication. Nice. You notice, guys, as well, Noble had the audacity to come into my Twitch chat and respond about the raid being delayed. Doesn't do me the fucking decency of responding to the DM. Can't believe it. Tell you what, this boy. Yeah, fucking typewritten trick. Anyway, enough of the Noble hate. People generally start thinking I hate the kid. So. We're gonna keep going. We'll see what Jasper can snap. Oh, yes, come on, you Australians, you can win this fight. Jasper doesn't lose that fight, he's Australian. That's why JF Party's screen, he probably got like 4 blanks. And just since Jasper's just fucking operating and literally in the future, he's just unkillable. Like, playing Australians on Halo 5 is literally like playing against the fucking time traveler. It's insane. Like, how am I supposed to win against these kids? They're literally playing like 20 seconds ahead of me. Ooh, Vabbage on. I haven't seen him in a while. See what these guys... So, by them ending the warm-up, it says to me that they're just getting into the lobby now. So the raid should be starting soon. It got delayed 10 minutes, but that 10-minute period is up. So they are starting to gather right now. We'll go on board with Flaccid right now, see what they're doing, because we're still waiting time for them to get into the lobby. And the game has to start like 2 to 3 minutes before it allows me to spectate. Well, maybe a bit less than that. So... we got another couple of minutes yet, so let's have a look what the sloth is doing. Best player Divinity has in their lineup is Manticore. I recognise the name. Who is Manticore? Do you know any of these other GTs? Cause I've played against him multiple times and I do know him. I just don't know him well. Hello. Donald. Is JFCA Donald in the game? Or is his son? Hello, what is this? Why does Donnie have a fanboy? Wait, what? Okay. Well, you know what? I thought Donnie's son was Prime Jr. Guess not. Brian Calder, fit the man, the myth, the legend. Brian. Navcon Brian if you go way back, but now in Valor. Absolute sweetheart of a guy. Good to see him playing. This is a Valor versus TRN raid, so we'll watch this for a couple of minutes while they're getting in the lobby and set up. We'll watch it for 2 minutes, nothing more. That's it, there's 2 minutes and nothing more, then we're going into the fucking JFCA. We're going on board with Donald. They also have Mystic Noble in their lineup. If they had Mystic Noble in their lineup, then wouldn't it be JF Donnie Jr.? Because Noble, we all know Noble has an affinity for juniors. That would make sense. That matchup would make sense in my mind at least. So maybe this is Mystic Noble on board with. I mean, it does look like, to be fair, it does look like Donnie's gameplay, does it not? Like, it can't be just me that's like, this is uncanny. This, you know what I mean? Like, this is like picture. This is a top tier imitation. I'm joking, Danny. I didn't realise Flaccid was in there. Was in Valor. Got laid here for TLN. Right, to get, jokes aside, we're going to start getting into it. They're probably set up in the game right now. So we'll leave Donny as JFCA. I've now proven that they are a clan that operate on multiple events at the same time. JFCA are strong. I must say, it's not the most convincing spy name. You know, if you are going to spy on a clan, having your name with a JF in your tag, will kind of give you away. But hey, who are we to judge what spies do? Hello, Mr. Owl. How are you doing? Good to see you. I hope to see Remnant. How is Remnant doing, mate? Because I haven't heard much from you. And I haven't heard you had... Well, no one's told me if you've had any decent events recently. Could I be wanting to cast you guys as well, but... You guys have been pretty quiet. We just started? Okay, sweet. So we should be getting into the game in about a minute, minute and a half, as... some time's got to go past before it allows me to spectate. Then we should be going into it. Blue Cow isn't in the game. Good Mr. Blue Cow 23, our Lord and Saviour, is doing Arena. Interesting. So I wonder who the 8th is. Because we only saw 7 in that starting lineup. Savig, you still haven't told me what Manticore's other GTs were. I do recognise the name. I 100% know him. Still not spectator. I don't know, his other GT's fair enough. I've seen him around multiple times. He's alright. I don't know him that well, and I've only played him a few times, but yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna lie, mate. It feels like yeah, I do remember him from Sentinel a little bit. I feel like he was more of a Reach kid though, more than a Halo 5 kid. But maybe I'm tripping there. I'm not quite sure. It feels like so long. Now we're going against Divinity. And now they're about to go against Divinity as we load up into the game. Feels like so long since Divinity/DA were like good. Like, think about it. Like the last time they were like considered like a top level, or top clan, was like must have been like what? My mind goes back to as far as 2018, but I don't know why I've got that year in my head. Maybe that's just me, but like it feels like it's been so long since they had like hella good players and they were considered like up there. You know what I mean? And I'm just thinking, like most of some of these clan kids nowadays probably have no idea who fucking DA are. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, I remember you were there then. Who did we had? Was it Monster? No, it wasn't Monster. Was it Monsters? Can't remember. They had a couple of good people. So yeah, Monsters. Yeah. So if you had, I did, Donny. So if you have a couple of, yeah, that long ago. Fuck me. That's insane. Like most of these fucking Zoomer clan kids won't put any respect on. Is that an AFS shield? Okay. Feels like what do you call it? Half these new clan kids probably don't even know who they are, let alone have a respect for them. Like these guys are like, okay, other than the fact they're literally Bravo lining and fucking armory, which is fucking cringe as fuck. Outside of that, these guys are like straight up respectable. You know what I mean? Like, be as good as they are. As they used to be, but okay. Mystic Noble. Hello. Interesting. Whatever. Quickly moving on. Oh yeah, the Fuzz 164. Love the GT from the boy. Hold my mug. Beautiful. Beautiful names. So yeah. Alright, so we'll go over lineups as we enter the 1 minute 40-second mark. That is, yes, it was the base he took from the base. Yeah, I remember. I remember watching it back in 2018, and AFS got fucking shafted. Didn't you like lose the base in like the first like 5 minutes or something? So lineups from the Divinity side: Humbled Envy. Don't know who that kid is. The Infamous. Some say he's the clan community priest because he's a kiddie fiddler. Mystic Noble. The Fuzz 164. Locus? Don't know if it's GT, but Hold My Mug. Divine Solius. I believe this is the new, or is the leader of Divinity now that Axios is gone. Divine Nemo. We found him, boys. We found Nemo. Manticore. And that is that. From the JFCA side. JFCA dedication. Calculated. JF Party. JFCA Demir. This retard. JF Jasper, the Australian prodigy. Corny. And Gustav. So, not gonna lie guys, normally after I've hit this point, I'd give a deep dive of what each lineup says to me, what I kind of think. I barely know anyone on the DA side, or the Divinity side, and a lot of those JFCA kids were in the JFCA raid that happened yesterday against AFS, so we already know what we're going into there. So, look at the base. This was... let's see. This is an adapted version. So this is... so guys, what happens is, typically in wars, when one clan takes another clan base in a war, that then becomes their property, right? So what happens is, the clan that normally takes the base will revamp the base into their image, or their style, or theme, or whatever it is. So if I remember rightly, this used to be an AFS map, back when... well, since they lost it during the AFS... they lost it in a war against Divinity, and I believe there was other people involved in that war. It was quite, I think it was a community war, really. It was quite a big community war. They lost this, they got battered in a raid on this, and they lost this base, and then DA took it and they revamped it to be a bit more DA style. I was going to say DAE. From the spawn, over there, it does look like a typical DA base, where I mean it's pretty heavily defender-sided. You've got pretty much 2 ways out of spawn. One going towards the left passage, towards this left entrance over here, and one on the right, probably a bit closer to the base, towards the entrance uphill here. These walls will be jump upable. There's no question. Like stuff like this, you can get up to like hit this point. I dare say you can just run at this and get on here if you back down the defenders enough. There'll be some shenanigans like here. You can go from here to here. So there is plays to be made on the front wall. Looking at the setup, I like this spot here. You can basically rotate between holding the 2 entrances pretty nicely. So you can definitely hold a decent spot internal here. But what I will say is, due to the setup of these bases, I'm going for the sniper. I'm not really sure. It's not a straightforward setup in this base. I'll have to look at this base for a couple of minutes to think about what an ideal setup it would be, and maybe what I'd like, which is typically something I never really get to do. 90% of the raids I'm in nowadays are stuff where we just, like this one, you just load up into the lobby and you just play it. Whereas back, it was a bit more common back in yesteryear where you'd go on, look at the map you're about to play like half an hour before, and have a look at the map. But now not many people like cares about or have put much stock in just random PRs as we do now. Most of the attacking players will have seen the base for the first time, literally on the 5-minute mark. T10 gets 1 no, so let's go straight into it. You see here, they're already pushed up on these entrances on these front walls here. Yeah, they're trying to make some plays happen on this wall, but this guy should be seeing them and should be able to shut them down. What I will say about this base, though, is that on the defensive side, as Carbine picks up another kill here, And that's rockets down, so that's a lovely spot from this player to get a pick there. Going elsewhere, you got this JFCA stacking on these walls, but kind of not being able to go anywhere. Got GL, gets a kill. So what I will say, what this base shows to me, just from looking at that first push, since the base is quite big, in this end, or the defense is quite spread out, I suppose is a better way of putting it, it lends itself to a lot more 1v1 fights. Like this fight here is 1v1 as fuck, because this guy's in no position to help him out and things like that. So it kind of caters itself to like 1v1 fights on the defensive end. But we already saw the carbine get the pick from here in a pretty good spot. Like from this spot here with the carbine, you got high advantage over this corner wall. So that's something to keep note of. Other than that, you got a ghost push in the right side entrance. Got a bit of a stack on the left side entrance, but not much they can do here. GL on this spot, especially with these shields, can kind of dominate this kind of area and take the fight however he wishes. There is a laser. Let's go on board a laser. On board Envy. I'm not quite sure what. I don't like this, by the way. I hate, like, if you just have your DMR out, go suits it. Like, if you got a laser, you only need to use laser against vehicles. And guess what? If you've got good communication, you should know when a vehicle's out of spawn, coming at your base, and then you just press Y and then you deal with it. But like, all of these are just shots he could be having with his DMR on the guy fucking below him. But since he's trying to fucking get a fucking infantry kill with a laser, his teammate bails him out on this kill anyway. But since he's trying to fuck around on a laser, trying to hit shots he's never normally going to hit, it's just wasted. These guys get up on the front wall. Manticore helps him out by killing dedication fast. Party's trying to make some chaos happen today, but get completely shafted by GM laser in the end. Saber Noble pushing this left hand side. He does seem to be on his own. Just on board with him. I would like to see quite a few people not just commit to like the left side or the right side, like jump over here and get to the base on this side kind of thing, rather than buying into the fucking. We got both nobles. We have both nobles in the game. We have Saber Noble as on our screen. We also have Mystic Noble on the enemy team. So there will be a battle of the nobles. And should I say it? Should I say it? Should I? Fuck it, who gives a fuck? What baffles me, and I know there's some people in this chat who I genuinely respect and hold to a high standard. What baffles me is this. We ran NMI out of the community for what they did and what they said. But when the stuff about Noble got exposed, not only did it not have much of an effect between Leviathan's relationship as a clan to many others of whom they were already allied with, Mystic Noble doesn't get chased out to the same extent. Now, sure, I guess you could say, oh, the evidence of the matter and this and that. I'm sure there's some way to contextualise it, but like, come on. Like, this is one of the things that frustrated me about the NRI stuff. I was fully on board with saying fuck NRI, and I still am. It just frustrates me that there's a bit of an inconsistency between with some people when they say fuck NRI and do this, and then they'll knowingly let Mystic Noble into their clan after this shit that's more than just alleged about him, let's put it that way. Like, why can't we have the same energy for other stuff in the community other than racism? Like, it kind of frustrates me. But whatever, we'll focus on the raid. I can go all day about that topic. We've got Jasper pushed in this corner, jump up wall, but he's got two DA kids waiting on the other side. You're not going to get anywhere with this. There's another kid up top of the front gate here. They've got perfect angles and should deal with this as well. So this is going to come to nothing. We have a potentially dangerous sneaking option here on the other side of the entrance. We'll go on board with Jasper. See if Jasper gets this trade here. This is a big trade. If you can get away with it, it's not too bad. Good trade, worth it. Killed the paedophile. And yeah, worthwhile trade from Jasper. From that position, getting one kill is all you could be expecting to do there. Beautiful. Dedication comes in. Manticore bodies him with a snipe and follows up with the DMR. So one of the things I've noticed already this kid up here doesn't have a brain. And what I say that is, he barely looks at his field. He barely keeps checking below him. He barely looks at it. Like, based on how this kid plays, this entrance is so susceptible to being snuck in on. Now, maybe he gets bailed out by this kid who's playing next to him. Maybe he's the one that's primarily responsible for it. And maybe this kid, who's in a really good position because he can see this corner wall fight where we saw Jasper get a kill. He can respond to anything here, and he can respond to anything here. So maybe between this kid and this kid, this entrance is secure. But I wouldn't be surprised if JFCA managed to get a sneak in on this entrance to see Jasper's button, based on just how some of these guys are playing it. But JFCA still have some picks going into the base. We see Jasper now not alone either. He has dedication alongside him. We should be able to get up here, but a GL though waiting. Oh, okay. I don't know, the angle of that GL was weird as well. But you see the GL there, finishes them both off. It's well played. That does look weird. I guess it wasn't that weird. Go on board a Manticore now a little bit. There's quite a few JFCs. There's quite a few JFCs pushed up in the field, but it looks like it's one of those bases where there's always going to be people pushed up on your walls. It's not a base where you're going to hold the defense in the field. It's one of those defense players where you hold the attack on your walls, kind of thing. Just by how the map is and how the cover is. See a slight push from JFCA on the right hand side, but Manticore's got it pretty much scoped. A bit too premature on that shot above it. But yeah, see by the angles, there's not much. First, oh, well, let's not look at it when the fucking sniper's fucking scope. So, go here. Oh, never mind. I catch something. I caught something. Jasper gets in base, gets the kill into the base. On this is the exact side I literally said they were vulnerable to. But good response from DA getting in there. But that is the weak point, because that kid is not trustworthy with his job. That kid's job is both have the laser, but also watch that entrance, and he's quite neglectful of his duty there. And I can tell that just by the way he plays. So that entrance is a weakness if DA don't address it soon. Manticore takes 2, so whatever your base's weakness is, if your sniper domes 2 kids from afar, you're laughing. But JFCA does have control of this corner wall here, and they are staying alive here as well. So this kid should be helping. This kid stays up and help. GGem, I think it's a GGem because he has the unicorn helmet. Slides and gets away here. Doesn't get away here. Takes one to the chin. Yeah, it was GGem with the helmet. Say Bonobo now with a teammate. Do you need to be quick on this because? Well, A, because of Van, B, because GL's going to rotate to you soon. They will chase you the fight. He's going to catch a nade. Loses the fight. A-Ard. Get A-Ard. By the weaker noble goes down in the field. Unlucky. GGem catches one to the throat. So this has done some decent work with his GL so far. He's done a few big kills here. Nice play by by these 2 kids here. See how, internally speaking, right, how this kid plays and how this kid plays makes it so it's so difficult to survive when you make it into the base. Those 2 positions are really good for internal security, and that's why you see Divinty, sorry, I need to start calling them DA. Divinity have those 2 in the positions that they are. These guys haven't done particularly much in terms of kills, deaths, and damages, but they're here because of the potential plays they can make if JFCA pose a threat. If JFCA push the base, if JFCA get a foothold in the base, on the walls, shit like that. These are your insurance policy players. They're not. Don't judge these kids by what they do. You're judging those kids by what they have the potential to do if they are called upon to bail the team out. That is the best way to kind of understand positions like that. G10 comes in, catches the timing, and you see the kid up there completely goes away. That is a great timing. He did thrust though, so the guy above him should be aware of this. G10 just making his base, yeah. And he doesn't get killed though. He does make it into army, but he's one shot. He's getting fully chased, but he has a railgun. It's dangerous. Messes the fight, gets the kill. G-Gen gets in base, and he's trying to make a play. So this is going to cause fucking chaos with the comms, and G-Gen's doing the right thing. Check your radar, mate. Gets the kill, yeah. Beautiful stuff from Nate there. And he gets the 2, going to get the 3rd as well. So you're talking about why we talked about internal security? Actually, I'll wait. We'll wait. I'll show you guys when we see this take happen. So far, it looks like it's fucking chaos, but we're going to stay on board with G-Gen. He's the only one, he's in a position to make a really big play. He's currently lost right now. He has no idea where he's doing in the base, and I don't blame him. One person tries to push him, he misses the rail shot. He's got a nade though, he's going to nade the staircase. Yeah. So he's just holding him off with me. See, this is all worth it, right? Because even if he dies here, he's done so much stuff to distract 2 to 3 players. Domed. But you see how far back he just put 3 people all the way back here. So he creates room for his teammates to push behind him and get into the base. So now we have Jasper and Demir in a position to now do something. What is going on here? Someone's in the base, but not doing anything. You have 3 JFCA people now in the base. We'll stay on board with Demir. See the army kid? Demir has no clue what the fuck's going on. I just like this. But okay. Ooh, yeah. Demir didn't know what. I don't know what he was doing there. He literally, either play, pushing with the teammate or not, would have been good there. See a fucking swarm of DA kids fly in. Look at them all, like fucking rats. They're all in. So bit of chaos comes in. But in the scramble, it looks like DA are pretty much all in. But we don't have anywhere near the base control. JFCA controlling these front walls still. And DA don't seem to be aware of it. So if DA are kind of get back in their setup right now. Oh, they're dead. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful rocket. So, to break it down though. How did G-Gen get in the base? Because he exploited this weakness we highlighted in the setup here. Where he literally just walked through. And the guy that should have been holding it, this guy, went to the armory. So G-Gen caught the literal god timing. But since he showed himself on radar, this kid found him out, and that's when both of them entered the armory, and you saw the rest. So this entrance here from DA needs to be shut down going forward. They need to do a better job of holding that. G-Gen once again, flying at the base. This ain't gonna work. Yeah, he gets pushed in. Noble shouldn't die here, yeah. Mystic Noble's job there was just to fight and just take the fight and deal damage, not to get killed, not to kill or to die. If he dies there, that's dog shit. But if he just lives there, his teammate's gonna come to him. He party here on the corner wall. Does JFCA need me? Well, I would say yeah, but you're currently in a Valor versus TRN raid, so I think your services are more required in that raid than in this one, mate. See, hold my mug on the right hand side. I'm not gonna lie, Donnie, it's not the best ult in the world when your ult is JF Donnie Jr. Like, I think you can get more conspicuous ults. Just a little bit of a tip. Jasper's on a corner wall with a carbine. He doesn't attach a GL. Just barely gets touched with that GL. That's insane. It literally landed on him. See a JFCA guy push the main entrance as well. Trying to deal with damage he can. Jasper pushes in at the same time in the corner wall. Worthwhile trade from Jasper. These trades do benefit JFCA. These one-to-one trades that go on benefit the attacker because defenders are, just by the nature as defenders, have a bit more value to their lives as attackers. That either work, like throwing away an attacking life for one defending kill, fine. That one-to-one trade will benefit the attackers. Do you think Lions are fair? It's impossible to tell. I don't know. I don't know enough about DA, and I barely know enough about. Oh, Jasper, you dirty fucker! Lovely kill on Nemo. Oh, you Australia fuck. That was sexy. absolutely decimating Emo, and of course Sabanova loses the gunfight against the Fudge 164. So I don't know Divinty's lineup to give a genuine question to that, but like Surig just said, the nature of DA's bases kind of negate any innate advantage or disadvantage one way or another. So I don't know. I'm really not the one to judge. Party gets fucking domed by Manticore. 15 minutes in and only 30 kills at the top of the scoreboard, so it's a bit of a low scoring game by modern standards, but this is not a modern map, so and not by any means a modern raid. This is a raid straight out of 2018, where the tempo... Why did I just get removed from my fucking party? What? Let me just get myself in a party. The reason I have to do that is because my mic turns off if I'm not in a party by myself. Anyway, so in these older styles of raids, on these older style of bases, the tempo is a bit more calm. So you're not going to see as many kills and people flying at the base. It's you're going to see less kills, and the few plays that do happen, like the G-Gen play in the armory and the scramble that happened when JFCA were contesting the base, makes those events more memorable. This guy had no idea what the fuck he's doing as he forward out of base. This guy covered his arse by getting a kill here. They need to sort out this defense, because this defense on this wall is fucking pitiful from DA's side. G-Gen's trying to fly in. If this is your setup from Divinity, where you have one person here and one person here, this kid just got to focus on these two things. He's just rotating back and forth. Let the kid here, where he is now, let him deal with this entrance. Like, there's no reason why G-Gens, you just sort of fly in there and make his way significantly into the base. He should never make it that far. And you shouldn't give someone like G-Gen that much room to make a play, because you already saw once already, and if you saw the JFC Talos raid yesterday, if you give G-Gen a play, he will probably take your base. So I'm a little bit worried about DA's defense. It looks strong right now in the first 20 minutes, but there's some very questionable areas that might lead to them losing the base. And I'll damn near guarantee you as well that if Divinity lose this base, they won't take it back. I put a lot of money on that statement, I think. Jasper gets the kill in the corner wall, but gets traded out by Hold My Mug. Beautiful. In fact, let's go look at our boy, the Fudge 164. The true gamers are all love the GTs. Playing on the top of ward at the top of the main gate. He has rockets, so his job is to mostly stop exactly this. I'm curious to see why he gets the kill in the end. Curious to see why he doesn't use rockets to kind of shut down this kind of jump up. But with rockets in this position, you are very much just killing whoever makes it to your wall. Very simple job. He leaves, I'm not sure why. After a lot of DA players have gone to the armory. So you see how we just given up this entire fucking part of the base because they've all went to armory. I'm a little bit concerned about this, but it doesn't look like they're going to get punished for it. As JFCA have kind of slowed it down. You see people messing around on the jump ups a little bit. On this corner jump up, he should make it up before. Yeah, see, since Fudge left, he lets this guy up. You just saw Fudge get a kill on Demir here, but on this jump up. Since he leaves to fuck off to armory, this guy is allowed to get up. But he should get the kill in the end. Yep. What's going on over here? This guy's fucking oblivious to anything that's going on. This guy could come up, but you see how this kid's ready. You see, who is it, kid? See how Mr. Hold My Mug is just ready to do exactly that, and to hold that jump up on that side of the base. Solis comes in. He then should die here. Yeah, me. Jasper gets fucking domed. So yeah, so as I said at the start of the video, how this base is kind of set out and how the defense is kind of spread out, it lends itself to 1v1 fights. Now the trick is that you got to be aware of that, and you got to actively avoid it from the JFCA side. Because if you just feed into this base one by one, DA bases that typically defend themselves if you have the right setup, literally take no skill to hold if you have the right setup. It's literally just brain dead how to hold it, right? So like if you just feed one by one, you're going to get meat grinding. The JFCA have got to get multiple people close to the base. They've got to get multiple people on the front walls and then make a push, kind of thing. We can't rely on someone like GGen just running through the entrance to the army like he had done once already. You're not going to get away with that too many times. You might once, maybe twice, sure, but like they do need to kind of like stack up a little bit more, like they are doing right now. This is kind of promising. You see a lot of people putting pressure on this wall, but we need to make sure you've got to start putting damage down on these kids back. You see this corner wall here. Ninja! We just saw. Oh, we're going back. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. Who was that? Who was that? Who just got ninjaed? Who was it? Come on, show yourself to me. Don't be afraid. Not you. Not you. Corny gets ninjaed by Divine Nemo. Get out of here! Fucking shit on! Absolutely ninjaed. Caught in 4K, as the kids say. Absolutely barbaric from Divine Nemo. Love to play. Unlucky from Corny. But saw it on stream. I had to go watch it. Oh, I feel bad for him now. Oh well. See this corner wall again. JFCA have made quite a lot of gains on this front wall, gained quite a few kills. Ninja caught. LOL. Unlucky. Fudge gets weakened though up here, so he needs to stay alive. They've had a lot of success on these corner walls. You see this jump up here as GGen gets a kill and my screen goes black. Go on board with Nate. Oh, he dies. Okay. Maybe he doesn't get the kill. Maybe he gets it on as well. So you see how the two jump ups here and here, what JFC are doing, make it so they're getting consistent picks on this corner wall. That's good. But if I'm DA, I'm not too bothered about that because your setup has so many good angles on those corner walls. So look what Hold My Mug and Mystic Noble has as sightlines on that corner wall. So it's not the end of the world. I'm terrified about this though. I'm terrified about the entrance over here. Looks like no. I was going to say it looks like they've changed players on this side, but no, it's just humbled them still with a laser. But he's starting to check the wall beneath him, which is what he needs to do consistently throughout this raid. He then tries to make a jump on the walls. Locust puts him down. So we're starting to see a much more solid defense from Divinity. Have they finally cottoned on to this jump up and this jump up? So now, if I'm the Divinity raid commander, I'd be saying to some of these guys, Fuzz, your main job is to hold this. And this guy's main job is to hold this. And they can float around and get kills and do damage as they wish. But after they've checked those two jump ups, if that makes sense. Like, check those two jump ups, if no one's there, go kill for a bit, then check back, kind of thing. But like, with those two jump ups, you need to get a handle on those. Got Nate coming over to Mr. Fudge. Fudge gets fucking obliterated by the carbine kid. Fucking down. That's rockets down as well. That's a big kill. You see, corner wall pressure comes into play. Locust stays alive though. But now rockets are down, so this corner wall's weak as fuck. We've got a Warthog driving in here. It's going to cause a big distraction. Anything to capitalise off of this doesn't look like it. So we've got a Warthog and a Ghost coming in, making a massive distraction, but not a lot of stuff from the Divinity side. This guy comes in, gets fucking deleted. Don't know why my screen keeps going black. Probably because I'm flying into walls. And as you can see, they kind of get away. So vehicles come in, make a big fucking distraction, but it's not when vehicles get into your base. And like they're not the danger. Vehicles themselves. Screen glitches if a GL gets too close to camera. That's fucking cringe as fuck. Since when does Spectator care about realistic roleplay values like the EMP of a fucking grenade launcher? That's fucking tragic. Oh, God. Fuck that. Anyway, back to the point. When vehicle invades, when vehicle pushes up, they aren't the threat. The threat is the mass of infantry that is going to come behind those vehicles. Because while everyone's shooting at the vehicles to stop them going into the base or getting to armory, you've all turned your back to the big fucking swarm of infantry pushing your shit in from the side. Problem with that is, the two vehicles pushed in all of this shit, and all of JFCA was still out in the field, not really threatening any jump ups or anything like that. So, they kill the vehicles, and the infantry gets nowhere. That's why that push dies. There's either Fuzz 164 back in his spot now. You ambitious little shit, why? You got a rocket launcher, not a sniper, you fucking dafty. Saber Noble coming in. Screen didn't black out, thank you, Halo 5. Avoiding everything he can. No, I don't know why Noble's doing this, because I know he doesn't know the jump ups. Like, my GC people who are watching the stream, we know Noble ain't jumping this wall. We know he doesn't know the jump up. Melee! Jump the melee, you'd get up there. You see what I mean? Like, mate, I've taken Noble through his GCE basic training. I know that he doesn't know how to do the jump ups. But he does it anyway, so we applaud the effort. The ninja victims in the field trying to chase down one more. Keeping his distance, because if he gets too close, we all know what happens. Flying towards the right side entrance here. Almost gets fucking long range rocketed from downtown. So he's forced to back up. As you see in the 3P, JFCA kind of stacked on this right hand side. Gets the kill on Hold My Mug. We'll go into big 3P. I do like the fact that JFCA consistently put the carbine kid here, as you can, right on cue. Thank you very much, whoever this is. Fucking making me like a fucking gigabrain. Don't lose the fight, you fucking mongoloid. But having the carbine kid here is a really good position we've seen JFCA do consistently, so that's good. Manticore's back in army, so Sniper's down for the meantime. But you can see what me and Surik were saying about the DA bases and how they basically defend themselves. We've not seen much happen on the DA side. They're just getting kills that you would expect them to get. And there's no one making sick plays on the defending side. Like, they're just holding their spots. And that's kind of all you gotta do on a DA base. I would like to see him push more against this laser kid up here where Jasper's going, because this kid has proven not to be able to withhold pressure. So this kid, like, that laser kid that Jasper's fighting now, I'd be looking to target. But if we have to give it to the kid, he is in a really good position. This is Humbled Envy. Like, he's in a really good position. There's not a lot of places you can get shot from. I say that as he gets beamed by a carbine. I say that as he gets beamed by a carbine. Fuck me, dude. Why did I gas you up to fuck me like that? Fuck me. Well, as you saw, the weakness in the DA base gets exploited. He gets picked by a carbine. That should leave the red carpet out for this wall and potentially this entrance. I can't believe I literally said this kid can't get shot from anywhere, and then he gets shot from somewhere. Guy on the corner jump comes in. This guy should be killed and betrayed. Never mind. Well played, good GL to get that kill there. Some chaos happens here, but JFC dead. And I see 4 people push in from his left-hand side. So they targeted this weak side we pointed out, and now they're in. This is kind of dangerous. What the fuck are you doing, you mad fuck? You mad bastard. What the fuck? How did you not get punished for that? There was a guy behind you, right? There was a JFCA guy behind that guy that dropped in the courtyard. Did you guys not see that? How the fuck did he... Okay. Well, whatever. Chaos on the scenes all around. Pure fucking chaos. Corny's here on this left side wall. Oh god. Oh god. Never mind. Corny's no longer there on the left side wall. Oh, Gustav. Dedication sneaks in because this left side wall, as I'm gonna keep saying, dedications are now in the base. Get that kill. Oh, trigger discipline. Oh, we like it. Good. Oh, hold my mug. Smouse him from afar. Get into the army, homeboy. There you go. Now, it doesn't matter now. Even if he dies here, he's just got to stay alive. Just be a fucking pet. This guy comes in. Shit on! Who the fuck do you think you are pushing my armory, boy? Get fucking out of here. He's holding armory with pure. Sniper comes in. Sniper has no clue he's there? Question mark? Sniper, down in the base. What the fuck is that communication? How do you not know there's a saw in your armory? Multiple people come in now. Oh, good God. One of them's got a rocket. As chaos on the scenes comes into play. Rocket's dead! 3 people dead! 3 people dead. Can JFCA make a move from this play? We've got one guy in the front wall here and the siege on the army. Dedication just went fucking off. Combined with DA losing their fucking minds with some really questionable plays. Like, how do you... Like, after that first kill happens... We're going to board a JF party. We'll go after. We'll wait till after. JFC now have control of the base, but it's by no means is it a good setup. There's barely any power weapons, but we do have the kind of main area of the base, so as long as they hold this and they kind of do well here, they've got a good chance of converting this to a full hold. Good job by these two not to get overly distracted by the guy in armory and holding their front walls. But now these guys kind of got to live. We've got a guy coming in, 2 guys coming in from the back and going to kill these guys. So we should see a push from this. We should see a base take from this point. Oh, never mind. What the fuck just happened on my screen? Why are DA kids suddenly in the base? What happened to the... Okay. I looked at Discord for 2 seconds and all of a fucking sudden, DA are in the base. And Connie's hiding in the fucking cave like a Neanderthal. Oh, please don't. Connie, don't. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God he gets the kill. So Connie's still got the top of the base, so this is still like, heavily contested. You see kills going on here. JFC got a wide open trek into the base. But this guy in the armory, shout him out. Let's shout him out. Where are you? The Fuzz 164 is doing a fantastic job. Holding the armory, no power weapons. And if you get no power weapons, you get no control. Oh my God, he's got a fucking armada in front of him. Jesus Christ. The entire fucking Spanish fucking armada shows up. Shoot your gun! Oh, there's a shield there. Okay, that's why. Look at this. Look at this. A Mexican standoff in the armory. This is good. This benefits DA. Never get a decent setup for as long as this continues. Never fucking mind he dies. So this is a big kill for the party. Manticore gets him, but he gets traded out. Where is Manticore? See Manticore in a position to make a play in the base. Oh my God. What? Mate, you know there. You've seen 2 of them. You've seen 3 of them. Run away. Like, run away. Just run away. Go left. Just run away. Just run away, brother. Just run away. Just run away. Okay, doesn't run away. So, there's fucking chaos on the scenes because since the army has only just now entered the control of JFCA, the defense have had no time or been in any position to get an actual setup going. So we've just seen chaos for the past like 2 minutes and a half. But now we're starting to see a bit of normality as JFCA have the army, they have the back building control, they have a guy at the corner wall, they have a guy at the main entrance, you can see there, and GZen's got the sniper. So we're slowly and steadily going to enter a JFCA full hold. GZen's just gonna fucking destroy. So you see how like this position, if you got snipers good, can just shut down the majority of this fucking base. Oh, hit it. Oh, hit it. Please hit it. Peek it and hit it. Peek and hit. Peek and hit it. Hit it. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. I'm kind of sad they lost the base now. Yeah, I don't think JFCA are going to lose it, like I said earlier. I generally don't, but who knows? I mean, if they fuck up in the setup, maybe. Well, maybe it's a contest. But I don't expect the commanders like JFCA with how much I rate them to lose this. Really, they should be able to get a pretty they should know the rough setup of the base because it's pretty much the same setup DA have had. Not DA. The same setup Divinity has had. Get the fuck out of armory, you fucking retard. You don't need to hold it. Fly. Whoever got the rockets, go. Fucking hell, you don't get people on the fucking front walls. You don't need all go armory. Like all of this going on here is less people on your front walls. Like, go. Like, go. Like, I know you had to get power weapons, but go. Like, fuck me. It just triggers me seeing like 3 or 4 people in an army at the same time. Dedication splatters too. Dedication trying to get splatter a third. Right, he's in the ghost in the field. Splatter 2. Go on, splat him. Go on. He's right there. Oh, you pussy. He's right there from taking, just splattered him. Comes in. Coming down the left side. Left hand side entrance. He then fucking sniffs Divine Nemo out, as you just saw. Photo raid. Nope. Mate, Noble can backmatch G-Gen and get 3 kills with a fucking sniper and he still wouldn't photo raid because, like, he'd probably just die and then, like, the rest of JFCA would just split up. Like, the base shouldn't be lost, realistically. Oh, this do you see just how dominant, like, this, not just this position, just this as well. Like, oh, mate, imagine if sometimes I just think bases were made with me in mind. Like, oh my god, imagine if I was just here, just holding that entrance, holding from afar, holding the main belt here. Oh, just look how good this spot is. I sound like a right fucking virgin right now, and I am fully aware of that statement. I know. But just look how fucking good this spot is. How do you lose this base, man? I also don't mind this spot, but I don't know why Noble's here with a laser. What? I don't know the thinking. I really don't understand the thinking, but whatever. Hold my mug, pushes the armor, pushes the main gate. Noble fucking shafts him. And he's back to the respawn screen. Got 2 DA Divinity kids. I need to stop calling them DA. Divinity kids pushing the right hand side. What do we do here? Don't just run in. He's trying to look for a pick with his carbine. Nothing much. See man to go pushing one of the dude, Ziffy, you're fucking monk. I want you to know that. Ziffy, I want you to think about you know what? I'm not gonna say it. Ziffy, this is why no one should trust you with information. And that's what I'm going to say in that chat. Fucking idiot. Anyway, moving forward. See Gustav as the rocket pushing back. Nothing much from nothing is going on here. G-Gens. G-Gens just kind of vibing. Divinity, sorry. Divinity is just kind of chilled far back. I was thinking of pushing this right side entrance. Who was watching it? Oh my god, the whole JFCA. One of the kids, whoever the fuck that kid is, was holding it when he fucking leaves to enter the top floor. Ziffy, I want you to think about something. Seriously consider this. If Craven wanted it to be known, do you not think that he would have told people about it 2 weeks ago when it was happening? You fucking mongoloid. Do you not think that since they're just talking surrender terms, that those cannot be agreed upon and they can back out and the state of war can still exist? Do you not kind of realise that if the Remnant normal members find out that Remnant are talking surrender terms with GCE, that if their members kick up a fuss about it and say they don't want a fucking surrender to GCE, that the war will continue and still be in this fucking stalemate we have, because they know that information? Again, Ziffy, I love you, but you're a fucking idiot. Anyway, we got JFCA just pushing the right side entrance, so holding the right side entrance. There's some Divinty pressure coming up, but they're getting on the outside walls, not much doing anything. You notice how JFCA have kind of abandoned any setup on this corner wall anywhere here. So where do you saw Divinity hold this quite consistently, but also get picks, or get picked from it. JFCA have chosen to kind of just abandon it. There is a guy here. Do they know? Yeah, whoever's here finds that out. So, nothing much is going on. This is all at spawn. Demir is here. So as you can see, guys, there is absolutely nothing going on the map right now. All the way from afar. You can see all of this shit. Oh, never mind. Hello, good sir. Who are you? Who are you? Humbled envy. In a sneaky little spot. But he's going to have to be very fucking patient here because all of Divinity are miles away. So since we're miles away, we'll go on board with GGen because they are nowhere near. This is going to be a pretty... I would expect this to be a pretty straightforward next 20 minutes. Because I really don't think JFCA are going to lose it. Nice shot. Oh, some Humboldt MB sneaked up under me. Nice. But G didn't get to trade. That's the power of this spot as well. Because you can see literally fucking everything. So rather than having two people down here, where Divinity had, JFCA have opted to put two people up here instead, where they had one person here and Divinity had as well, but you got another person playing here with the rockets, and I prefer this from JFCA side, because you can let these guys have this, because if you have rockets here, if they jump up here, it's an easy kill for your rocket kid, and if they're on this jump up, it's an easy kill for your rocket kid. So you can basically abandon this part of the wall and let them do whatever, and have a guy up here with rockets to sort it all out. And then all you need to back up that is some person here to kind of watch this annoying jump up here. But I do prefer JFCA's setup that they have. I do like the fact that they're playing like that. Sure, one of the guys up top moved back to the army, but he will go there eventually. So I don't understand why Noble has a laser here. Maybe it's because the only thing vehicles are really good for on this map is driving into the base. So he's like, I'll kill them when they get in. Gustav dies. That's the entire right side of the base gone. That was a good nade by Manticore. That is a railgun down as well. So potentially dangerous. We've got a vehicle coming in right now as well. No, you know what? It's not every day I'm wrong, but Saber Noble on this day, on the 23rd of June, 2021, Saber Noble has proved me wrong. That is exactly why lasers here. Fair enough. I will take that L on the chin. We got two people on Divinity pushing on this left side of the base. Doesn't look like much. This guy is fucking playing like a right scum. I love to see it. This guy's nowhere near. So JFC are down to 5 people. Don't be sorry to me, Ziffy. I don't give a fuck. I'm 90% retired, as my name dictates. Craven's going to be pissed at you. It'll be Craven that'll call you a fucking retard. 100%. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me, mate. Today's sponsor? Today's sponsor is the same as it always is. I am a representative of the greater Cerberus Empire. I am a loyal follower of Craven. So today's sponsor is, of course, NordVPN. Feel free to type in Craven for 10% off. Nothing too much going on. The party comes in. So this is pushing. I know people older than Benno who are still doing raids. Yeah, same. I know. There's tons. There's power's gone. He might come back in Infinite, but I don't know. I haven't seen power do anything for a long time. But with Infinite, who knows? With Infinite, you'll see. Mate, if you think I'm a boomer, wait until Halo Infinite happens, and fucking all the actual boomers that retired in Halo Reach and Halo 5, and they come back to try Infinite for a bit. Just wait until those boomers come in. Wait until Zippy Frosting comes back, and he starts messing around in clans again. Those are the fucking boomers you'll see. I ain't nothing compared to those people. Sorry if we're kind of taking less and less attention from the actual raid itself, but like there really is nothing too much going on. Divinity are just getting absolutely just stalled out fully. By the same kind of setup we've seen JFCA, by the same type of setup, learn English, Benno, you fucking twat. By the same type of setup that that Divinity kind of used, with kind of one person here, multiple people on this high ground. You see this combination of one guy here, and one guy here. You see one, and then you see you guys here. The base flipped at about the 35-minute mark, I want to say. I could be wrong there, I'm spitballing that. But, yeah. JFCA have held this for the past, like, 10 to 15 minutes, I want to say. And it was JFCA dedication that really should get the credit, but he is the one that instigated the take. He did great plays on Armory and get... even though I would say that he gets the first kill, and then the sniper follows up, sprinting into Armory with sniper, not knowing there's a guy in there. Like, surely the first guy is called out, there's a guy in our fucking Armory. And the sniper should go, oh, there's a guy in our fucking Armory. Maybe I shouldn't run at him with a fucking quasi-shotgun and get fucking shit on. But maybe the communication wasn't there, he's unlucky, I guess. Got Divinty up, made up to this corner wall here, but they're kind of stuck. Never mind, this is actually potentially dangerous. Why the fuck did you drop? Yeah, trade, that's an awful kill. Why would you drop from this high ground to take a fight down here? That's fucking awful. But kind of gets bailed out. This kid comes back in, kills these two kids here, leaving just the one kid here, but then he dies. So that's every one of the Divinity members posing a threat to the base getting taken out. We got a couple more JFCA reinforcements coming in on the left hand side, so it should be pretty fine. So the base may play. Oh, let me go on board of snipers. Let's go on board of Jasper. I haven't given Jasper nearly enough love yet. So the base may play a decent factor, but I thought JFCA was still taking it a bit faster. I mean, to be fair, they almost did. They almost took the base at like the 20 to 25 minute mark, but they just couldn't capitalise on the play GGen made when he caught the timing sneaking in. And that was pure, and then we just lost the chaos. They just lost the chaotic fight, so it's kind of one of them where it's a bit iffy. Like if that goes the other way. Nice play from Jasper there. Holding down the top of this. Guy makes it in, but should see. He'll be saving Noble to get the kill on him, I believe, if my kill feed's right. No, we've missed it. Noble makes it into army, but he dies. The maid holding this left-hand side entrance right now. No, I do have affiliate. I'm closer to being partner. But the problem is, I can't verify the affiliate thing because I have to give tax information. And I'm not a tax dodger, don't get me wrong, I pay my taxes like a dutiful soldier. What I'm saying is that for some reason, it won't, since I'm a UK, right, I've tried to submit the stuff for the UK side of things, and it doesn't verify the tax thing. So, I don't fucking know why it's not letting me have the perks of being an affiliate. But yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'm good later today, or maybe tomorrow now, and I'm going to do everything revolving around the stream. I'm going to fix that fucking capture card, which I failed after 6 hours of trying to do it fucking last week. I'm going to fix that affiliate sit so I actually get the perks of being affiliate, and then we'll be good. But yeah, for whatever reason, it's just not letting me do it. I'm closer to being partner right now. I've got 2 of the 3 requirements to be partner done already, but the last one is the one that's going to take fucking ages. But yeah, I'll get it sorted soon. Got a push coming in. Got a push no longer existing, as Laser and Geo fucking shut that shit down. Sorry, that's the one that it's going to take me ages to get. Averaging the 75. I've done the other 2, which are piss easy. It's that one that's the hardest part. But if I keep going at this rate, keep doing consistently, and then with the big boom, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just do this because I like casting. It's fun. Like, things like growing the channel, it's like, it's not really. Like, I could drop this tomorrow and never cast another raid again, and just go back to playing. It's like, it's no. You know what I mean? I do it because I think it's a good idea to kind of let people see stuff that the clan community is doing outside of the bubble of their own clan. So, for example, a GCE kid will know what event... Did he just jump out the fucking base? Hold up. Demir, what the fuck are you doing? The main reason why I do it is because the clan community, when you're just a normal player, is kind of stuck in a bubble where you will know what your clan's doing, you know what your clan's playing against, you know the results of your clan, but you won't know anything about other clans around the community, who they're playing, what the results were, who did or didn't do well, what players from other clans are doing well and not doing well, who's an up-and-comer. Hello there, Solius is in the base, let's go on board with him. And shit like that. So, like, I think someone doing it, whether or not it's me or not is irrelevant, is beneficial for the community. So that's why I started doing it. But if someone else does it, and I never fucking cast another raid again. Oh my god! Oh my god, what's going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh! Take him! To be, yeah, that's two! The fucking race shield from fucking Star Wars comes in clutch for Solius there. I don't know what the fuck that was, but now DA have the armory. Solius has a fucking GL. I have no idea how the fuck that just happened, but now, boys and girls, we've got a bit of a potential base take. Solius is the man that's going to have to go big here. He does have help, you see there below. So if that kid just denies armory, lovely play from Jizen. Look how Jizen's playing this. Playing right on top of the enemy. But he doesn't catch the timing. Oh no, he doesn't catch the timing. No! And Humbled Envy gets Gustav. We're gonna see a base take. We're gonna see a base take. 4 Divinity kids are now in the army holding the back building. They just gotta hold this building down. We see JFCA scrambling right now to try and take back, but this is the fucking siege in this building. Dedication gets the first kill. And he gets the L. This is going to be huge. He gets the second. There's a third to his left. He gets the third. play after play after play has been made from the boys. Started off with Divine Soloist, and then Dedication answers back with 3 kills of his own with a GL. Absolute chaos on the scenes, as it's now JFCA that are now holding the back building of the armory. And JFCA seem to have recovered it. That was terrifying from the GA perspective. One kid that snuck into the armory literally just made your lives a living hell. Just like we saw G-Den do it, and like we saw Dedication do it. And just like, speaking of Dedication, it was Dedication with the counter play, the counter clutch up, to get those 3 kills with the GL. Now we got another kid pushing the back building, but he gets sniffed out and killed by the G-Gen. Hold my mug in a ghost, hold my mug out of a ghost, getting killed. Oh my god. Could have gone either way, but it does look like JFCA have kind of been the top. Just like to point out, as I pointed out at the start of this raid, almost every single time a play like this has been made, when they got into the army and made an individual play, it's come from this entrance, because neither side has been able to properly hold this entrance. You can literally hold this entrance from here. Perfectly. The only slight obstacle, maybe here if you want to be pedantic, so you can see the jump up where that kid's doing. You can hold it from this area, and if you just look at it and stare at it, it's sorted. So, last 5 minutes, let's see if we can pull off a miracle. Should have been a take. Should have been a take. That was some squeaky bum time for the JFCA people. Tell you what. Would have loved to be in their party as that was going on. To see fucking G-Gen just screaming. But yeah, on the whole, looks like JFCA have fully recovered. We see the setup. We see the backbone of the setup. Ooh, what's this back? I don't know how to explain it. So, you see the core 3 backbone of the setup being in place. You see the 2 kids at the top holding this entrance in the corner wall. You see the kid here. You see the kid here. Pretty much the full setup as we said. Demir, what the fuck are you doing? Just pull out a normal gun, please. I hate it when laser people try and do this fucking style points. Like, just fucking shoot the gun normally. And he catches double nades. Shit on. Hate it when my laser players think they've got a fucking infantry killer. Like, just go fucking laser vehicle and shoot people with the DMR. Goodbye, Humble Envy, and he gets completely obliterated. But you see, the main threat is coming from the walls we highlighted earlier. Now, Gustav's there. Gustav gets traded out, and that's Railgun out the base. This still could be a potential throw right now. We've got Railgun out of the base. And we've got someone in armory as well. Who is this? We've got DA people on the front wall as well. We have rockets in the armory of all things as well. Boys and girls, this is chaos on the scenes in the last 5 minutes. We have players from Divinity all over this place in weird situations, and we snuck in. Don't know what is going to happen now. Looks like JFC won the initial fight though, so... Oh my god. Oh my god, there we go. Demir died. So they now have armory, so Divinity now have armory control and rockets, so he's good to hold it. Oh no, no, don't do this, please don't do this. You've got... No, you had rockets are way better than sniper in this situation. Unless JFC just fucking throw and don't realise. Oh no. Okay, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Go do it. Go on, do it to him. Right, so Divinity have now got the corner wall. Why is someone pushing behind him? We got sniper on the second floor. We do have a last stand, an Alamo, if you please, opening at the top level of the base with Saber Noble. He drops from the top floor though. This could be bad. He gets domed by the sniper. He gets domed. Divinity are gonna take this base. There's just the one kid left surviving on the top floor, doing what he can. He should get the first kill. You doesn't see him until he lifts up. Oh, he looks the wrong way and he gets killed. They need to kill this kid and then perhaps they can get a full setup. Who is this DE kid? It's Jasper. Jasper is the one holding the top line of the base. We do see a lot of JFCA reinforcements, so look at that on your screen. One's coming in and a couple on the corner wall. So it's by no means over in the last couple of minutes. Players, if you're playing in the raid and you're coming in at the end of the raid, no spoilers. This is fucking intense. Oh, he gets killed! Solius with another GL play. That's 4 top tier fucking kills from Solius with the GL. That is, they got Nemo with a sniper as well. Divinity have the top floor and the back level of the base right now. We've got one person potentially be able to make it back in, and he's dedication. Dedication, see what he can actually do in this situation. He lifts up, he gets the kill, and he gets the assassination and the rockets. So he has rockets as well. This is not over by any means. See a swarm of JFCA players come in as we go 3P. I'm fucking getting indigestion. Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck are you doing? He loses the 5-turn sniper at the top of the base. That is a huge kill. We got a second launcher back by Divinity. A third traded back as well. We got a fight up here as well. Gets killed. There's one Divinity member left in the base right now in a 2v1. We do have some reinforcements coming in here. Who is this kid inside of the base? It's Solius with the GL again. We have 2 minutes left in the raid, boys and girls. Solius, he gets the kill, Jasper. That's another major kill with GL in armory. Solius has made this base his bitch with the GL. That's God knows how many GL kills he's had inside of this one building. Holy fucking shit! What is this? He's doing his due diligence to clean the top floor of the base. Now it's Divinity that has top control of the base, but JFCA once again flying into the bottom floor. It is pure chaos on the scenes as it's Manticore holding the bottom floor. Who's now up. Pure fucking chaos as both sides have abandoned the front walls of the base. This base will be determined by this back building. Manticore's trying to do what he can here. Gets the one. He should be aware. He should be careful of this. He might get killed here. He might get timed. Back up, please. Back up. He gets killed. So, DJ's back into the base right now. So, we've got a swarm of DA players fighting this. Big kills from Demir holding now. 1 minute to go. Oh my god. Some kid is still up here. It's not over yet. Some kid is still up top of the base. It's Locust. Locust is going to hide in a corner. Just wait for Sniper to repeat. Go all the way in. Oh my god. It's going to happen. He's going to back Sniper and go off. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. If GZen does not turn around, they are going to lose this base. I'm telling you. I guarantee you it's going to happen. He gets the back smack. What the fuck? No, he doesn't. What a joke. What a joke. Why do you have assassination turned on? GZen gets away with it. Top floor of the base is still under control by Locust. Oh my god, that was it! That was it! They know he's on top floor right now, but he's still alive. He's still distracting a lot of JFCA people to come deal with him. So it's not exactly the end of all, but he's going to get pushed by 3 to 4 people for JFCA. Here's one of them. Here's the second. He's going to get killed. Where does that leave the base right now? We see everyone just fucking back all the way up here. And 3, 2, 1. Raid done. We're done. We're done, boys and girls. What an end to that raid. What an insane final 5 minutes. I cannot believe that Locust had the back smack on GZen and it just didn't happen. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, it looked like the animation was there. Like, I don't understand how that didn't come through. I want to go back and watch this. Like, what happened here? Right? No, this isn't it. Like, what happened here? Right? Because the assassination animation happened, right? So, is it because he fell? What happened here? You see what I mean? Like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You see that? What was that? He had him. The kid has sniper. If he got that kill, he gets sniper. He's on the 3rd floor. He sees the entire fucking base, and he has a chance to fucking change the entire complexion of the base. But since this assassination doesn't come through, G10 lives. What the fuck happened? What was that? Oh my god. Oh no, what was that? You lucky fucker. You utter lucky fuck. Why does that never happen to me? Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. And that is an important kill, because if he gets that kill, he gets the sniper on 3rd floor of the base. The entire base is open to him. To then get, like, for example, he gets sniper here, for example, right? These kids are fucking dead. Anyone here is fucking probably dead. Like, he's room to make so many plays if he chooses to. But it didn't come in. Why did it not come in? I don't understand it. But still, fucking chaos on the scenes. And it's the clear JFCA win here. This guy isn't in the base. So it's a 7-0 end for JFCA in JFCA's favour. But oh my god. Shout out to fucking a lot of Divinity kids there. Solius with the GL multiple times in that raid gets in that armory building and fucking pops off with multiple kills, doubles and triples, all sorts. Not just in the last 5 minutes, but we've seen that happen before. We saw sick counterplays from Dedication where he comes in, answers Divine Solius' 3 kills and answers it with 2 of his own with Saw. We've seen a fucking absolute fucking joke of a backsmack not take place, and it ended up causing JFCA to win. Oh my god. Right, take a breather, everyone. Fucking insane. Fucking insane. End. Oh my god, I damn near lost my shit multiple times throughout that raid. That was a fucking banger. Beautiful last 5 minutes. So glad I ended up deciding to cast that. So, GG's all around from Divinity and from the JFCA. So, with that being said, before you guys go, just a little bit of a shout out. Tomorrow, I'm going to be casting the high tier raid between JFCA and Kanai. Also, coming up on my YouTube is another raid you guys might find interesting is the Valor versus Remnant high tier on 4 offset. There is a little bit of delay because I've done so many castings as of recently between what happens on my Twitch and to what gets uploaded on my YouTube afterwards. So I'm about a week behind. So we are up to the point of the Valor versus Remnant high tier raid on offset from last week. That's going up on the YouTube channel, but you can catch it in the Twitch VODs of this channel. Going forward from that, I am working on fixing up my capture card so I can start doing a bit more things rather than just me talking and me casting. But I'm a fucking boomer, and I can't get my head around this capture card shit. It's genuinely ridiculous. I've spent 6 hours trying to do it at this point, and nothing's worked. So I will get my head around that. I will get that shit sorted as soon as I can. In regards to the affiliate stuff, I am working on the affiliate stuff. I do have affiliates. There's just some tax information stuff on their end that's not compiling through because it's fucking Twitch. And then whatever the bonuses is on that, I'll start including on this stream. But there won't be anything major, I don't think. With that being said, yeah, we're all done. I need a fucking drink after that one, a proper drink. But Jesus fucking Christ. I can't believe DJ is such a lucky fuck that 343 literally does not allow his tags to be taken. Like, imagine being 343's favourite. I can't fucking believe it. Anyway, with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Really good raid. We're going to be casting more and more as more and more clans keep telling me about their raids. So with that being said, have a good night. I'll see you guys later.